Welcome to that first live of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Tap in, tap in. Let's go up. Yeah, you know I'm getting fries, so you know it's on. I'm about to tell y'all what these guys got up against them, and they don't even know it. Even for a guy like Suge Knight and R.Kelly that's already in there doing it. They ain't hit their peak of being in prison yet, man. Come on, tap in, tap in. I got some gems to drop. Y'all know I've been to prison, so I know how this shit go. I'm about to tell y'all some real shit. These boys, they don't know what they signed up for, man. They thinking this shit sweet or something. That ain't prison, baby. It don't matter who you is. They don't give a fuck. Straight up. You could be big time celebrity, all that. That shit don't mean nothing. Tap in, tap in. It's about to get real ugly for all them boys. Little do they know. They might think because they got a name and got some money that people gonna hold them down and gonna care and gonna respect them. That ain't how it work in prison, baby. You got to think you in a building, trapped in a building with a whole bunch of other guys. They don't care nothing about you being a damn superstar. Tap in, tap in. Listen, right? You got a guy like Lil Durk. He got this goddamn murder for hire, man. His ass, he ain't gonna make it, man. He gonna get found guilty, bro. Him and that whole OTL, all them boys, they done. Let me tell you something about the feds. When they come get you, they got you. Just think about the O Block 5, O Block 6. They came and got them boys, they convicted. Think about uh, the Fulio case. They came and got them boys. They convicted pretty much. You know, they ain't playing no game. Cervesky, do I smoke Cali? Hey, you can say that. You can say that. It's that Detroit shit. But yeah, them boys hit, man. You know, when you catch big cases like that and the feds come get you, it's over with. The feds, what they say, cross their eyes, dot their T's, however they say that shit, that's exactly what they do. They do their homework before they come get you. They don't just try and come jam you up and try and embarrass you and all that shit. Man, when they come, man. So them boys hit. I don't gotta break down their cases. Y'all can look it up. Y'all know how that shit go. But for people like Diddy, Durk, you know, them boys done. Now you see what they in there doing right now. They on the phone trying to call witnesses, all type of shit, trying to extort people through a third line. And like, man, that shit don't work, man. They record everything you do while you in there. Everything is being recorded. And then these guys is high ranking guys, you know? Like, they watching them extra harder because they know they gonna try and make a move. They know they gonna try and do some fluke ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But it is what it is, you know. But them boys gonna get life, all of them. If they don't get life, they gonna get 25 years for sure. And another thing with like the sentencing thing, how they play that, like just say like they give them 20 to life or something like that. That don't mean that they gonna get out in 20 years. You know, it's up to the parole board after that. And usually for a case like what they got, the parole board not gonna give them a parole. They just gonna keep flopping their ass. They got a 12-month flop, an 18-month flop, and a 24-month flop. Whatever your tail is, they can keep flopping you all the way up until your tail. So if you get 20 to life, after that 20 years, you go see the parole board, they can flop you all the way up till you die. So with cases like them, they ain't getting out. I'm in the country, I'm in USA. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. You in Turkey? All right, love from Turkey. For sure, for sure. Stay tuned in. The free Diddy, he ain't getting out. He ain't getting out. Especially not, you know what I'm saying? Because of with the phone tampering and all that shit, he definitely not getting out. But he wasn't gonna get out no way. Cause he too powerful. You know, and that's why they come and lock you up when they do. When they lock you up, that means that they got you. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna keep you. Ain't no bond and none of that shit. They ain't trying to hear none of that. But on the flip side, I will say this though. And I'm not racist at all. At all. But the guy Mike Jeffries from that Abercrombie situation, they gave him a bond. And usually you don't get bonds on them federal cases like that, you know. So I truly believe that, you know, that race car played a part in that. Because it wasn't no way he was supposed to got bonded. He got the same case as Diddy. Same exact shit. But they gave that man a bond. It's sad, man. But it don't matter though. His ass going to jail too. You know, he just gonna be out till he go to court and all that shit. But his ass, he gonna be locked up too. And what all these guys don't understand, I mean, my country is USA. I'm in the United States of America. City is Detroit. State is Michigan. Oh, I trust in Trump for sure. I fuck with Trump. That's my dog. You know, I always been rocking with Trump. Real talk. You know, um, he definitely did a lot for us. I fuck with him. I don't gotta run all that shit down. You know what I'm saying? He definitely fuck with the country and he make sure we straight. So I can't wait for him to get back in office so he could do this whole mass deportation because they taking over the motherfucking country and they killing the game. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Venezuelans running around taking over people's shit and all that. This ain't cool. It ain't cool. So we need Trump to put some order in place. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up this economy. You know, all of this, you know, rainbow shit going on. He gonna go ahead and tighten that up too. You know, so I'm all for it. Hell yeah, I'm all for it. I love women to death, but Kamala, that wasn't for her. You know, first and foremost, it's a man's job to lead. So why is a woman trying to fill a man's spot by running the country? We not talking about the city or state, no shit like that. We talking about a whole country. You know what I'm saying? That's not a woman's place. And I feel like Russia would have bombed the shit out of us instantly if she would have won. Because there wouldn't have been no respect. And then you know, she can't handle all these damn immigrants in the country. What she gonna do with the damn with the mass of people? She letting all these different people in here and funding them and all type of shit. You know, feeding them with our tax dollars. All no, man. And then we go ahead and go get bombed and shit by Russia. You know what I'm saying? We already letting all the migrants in here. Then we gonna get bombed. It's gonna be another motherfucking war. Kamala wouldn't have been ready for that. Our country would have been through. She wouldn't have been ready for that. And I got other multiple reasons, you know why, but you know, that don't matter. What matter is Trump won, you know. So I want him to get back in position and, you know what I'm saying, take lead over this country like it need to be and set everything straight. And between then, us is, you know, residents, you know, Americans, all we can do is play our part. Let him do what he gonna do, whatever he do, however he do it. Just let him do what he do. You do what you do. Everybody so caught up on this political act all of a sudden. This political shit go on every day. If you're gonna be so worried about it, be worried about it on a daily. Don't be worried about it when the election come around. Be worried about it every day because it goes on every single day. It's going on right now. And a lot of these people, you know, bitching and crying about the election and shit, they not even engaging on what's going on right now. All they know is that one lost, one won. That's it. People crazy, man. But yeah, man, shout out Trump. He won the damn thing. He up in the building, so, you know, we good. So, back to, you know, Durk and them. Them boys messing with them phones in prison, man. they is dumb. They don't know what the fuck. They dug themselves a deeper hole. Even if they could win their case, they not gonna win it out because of that one factor. They've been calling people threatening them. If you innocent, why are you calling people threatening them? That in itself don't even make sense. So they not going nowhere. They gonna get found guilty. And they gonna get sent to prison. And they gonna be gone. Them boys, they lost their lives, man. Durk, Diddy, R.Kelly, Suge Knight, you know, the O-Block guys, the guys that killed Fulio, you know, the guy that killed Young Dolph. I mean, everywhere you go, you know, Young Thug, the whole YSL team, all of them took an L too. Everybody lost. When the feds come get you, that's it. You're done. You know. And besides that, going into the actual prison, besides losing the fight with the feds, after that fight is lost, now they got to go up against what's behind it, the consequences, which is going to that prison wall. Prison is just a building with concrete walls. And you in there amongst a lot of other grown men. That's it. Ain't no women in there, you know, for you to be in there messing around with, none of that. It's just you and the men. And then a lot of these guys be having shit going on. You don't know what they thinking, what's going on their mind. A nigga might just get up and punch you dead in your damn face for no reason. You don't know. Some of these guys, they done got turned out since they've been in there. Yeah, they didn't got done since they've been in there. It happened every day. Thank God that shit ain't never happened to me. A nigga ain't tried to play with me like that, you know, because we would have had to fight to the death. You feel me? But yeah, man, with them high end celebrities like that, when they go up in there, they gonna be faced with that. Cause it's big ass guys that been in there for 20 years doing nothing but working out. They big as fuck. And them be the gayest ones, the biggest ones. And it ain't nothing you could do with them. They gonna get your ass. You trapped in that little ass cell with them 23 hours out the day. When a guy like Diddy and Durk, when they go to prison, they gonna get a lot of time. After you get so much time, they send you to a level 4. Level 4 is like maximum security. So it's 23 and 1. Meaning you got to stay in your cell for 23 hours a day and you only get an hour to come out. That hour you get to come out is you better take a shower, you got to use the phone and walk around the yard. You got an hour to do that. The other 23 hours you locked in the cell with your bunkie. The cell ain't no bigger than the bedroom. And you got to share that with a whole nother grown man for 23 hours a day. A lot of them guys get tried because they don't got nothing else to do. They don't got nothing else to do but to mess around and play with you, do something to you. What's gonna happen? You locked in the cell with this guy. It's either you gonna comply to what he want or you gonna have to fight. It's either or. It ain't no, nah, I'm cool on that. No. Nah, nigga. As soon as he run up on you, it's one or the other. It's either you gonna fight it out or you gonna get fucked. Shit. And most times you fight, you lose, you still gonna get fucked. So please believe you got a guy like P.Diddy and Lil Durk on their way there. I can guarantee you somebody didn't already try R.Kelly. Of course, he not gonna put it out there and tell everybody, but I'm pretty sure he didn't got tried. It happens. Now, should big boy hit it, he might get away. Might, probably don't nobody want to touch him. But smaller guys like Lil Durk and Diddy, they gonna get tried. Even if Diddy like it or not. He it's gonna come times when he gonna be uncomfortable with that shit. And them guys in there, they want it every day. Diddy might have just wanted it certain times or whatever, But nah, these guys, they want it all day, every day. And you gotta comply with it. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You ain't going like that. So to everybody that's out, that's free, everybody that's watching my live, everybody that watch my videos, watch my shorts, watch everything. You winning. Little do you know. Because you free. And I spoke about this, about freedom. It don't nothing beat it. You don't got to be the richest. You don't got to have a lot of money. You don't got to be none of that. You free. You better off than 90% of the people in the world, man. I know a whole lot of homies that got locked up and thought that shit was cool. And they in there doing the rest of their life or doing a long time because they thought that hood shit was cool. But little do they know that hood shit over with. It's over with. We all grown. We all moved on. I don't stay in Detroit no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit. I be in Detroit. That's my city. You feel me? But I don't live in Detroit no more, man. Hell no. Nah. When I came home from prison, we was already in the burbs. You feel me? So as soon as I came home to the suburbs. My whole life changed. I ain't looked back since. You know, like I said, of course I still go through the city every day, all the time. You know, but I go in and I leave. I don't be around there sitting around chilling and gang banging. Hell no, I'm gone. Motherfucker ain't even gonna have enough time to kick it with me. I'm gone. I couldn't get my weed, talk my shit, you know, pull up on a couple people, whatever. I'm gone. I don't fuck around in the city. And that's most of us, you know what I'm saying? We grew up. That shit over with. We ain't over there on them blocks doing that shit no more. That shit over. That shit been over. 15 years ago. That's a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? Been over 15 years ago. It's a wrap. And this guys that's in prison doing the rest of their life for that shit. They thought that shit was for life. And little do they know the streets is dry. That shit over. So they in prison for nothing. But when you in prison, you don't know shit. So you still thinking the same thing going on. You know, the same people still hanging around and, you know, everybody still on the same shit. Nah, man, that ain't what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That shit been over. But that's what guys in prison don't understand because they don't know that. All they know that the last thing they remember was the hood was popping. You know what I'm saying? And they went down for that shit, thinking that was their best move. Nah, you in there riding. You know what I'm saying? You in there riding. Ain't doing nothing, getting nothing done, nothing. You in that bitch riding. You with a bunch of men all day. You arguing all the time with somebody over some petty shit. You gotta watch your back because the nigga trying to steal your commissary out your locker. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing sweet about that shit. Ain't nothing sweet about that shit. Nothing. And you don't got no women to be in there with. It's just all men. And all y'all doing, telling the same old stories over and over, lying and shit, you know what I'm saying, capping, trying to look good for another nigga, all that. Then you lying to this nigga so this nigga won't bust your head. Man, don't believe them capping ass niggas that make you think that prison is good. Ain't nothing good about that shit. Prison, jail, none of that shit. That shit is the worst place to be. So like I said, you got your freedom. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. You don't gotta have no money. You can make some money any motherfucking time. Money is always to be made. It's everywhere, all amongst you. It's gonna happen. You gotta be free. And that's what I'm talking about. People like Lil Durk, P.Diddy. They got all that money and they locked up. All that money don't mean shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about with your freedom. Keep your freedom. It's the most valuable tool in life, not no money. You choose money over your freedom, you gonna see. Just like them niggas. If they could trade their whole life to be you right now, they would. Cause now they in a place where they understand that nothing beats your freedom. Nothing. It's sad because these people, you know, they blow up and they live in their life and they think they could just do whatever the fuck they want when that ain't how life goes. So that shit come back and bite them in the ass and put them in a place where they don't got nothing going on. Is that how you want to live? It ain't worth it. Even if you thinking of doing something stupid, don't even do it. Let that shit slide. Life way more valuable than that shit. You know what I'm saying? Long as you here, you gonna make something happen. Just stand 10 toes. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you look at it's gonna happen. Just get up and go do something every day. It's gonna happen. But when you in jail, ain't nothing happening. You can't make shit happen in there. Don't be listening to that shit. Niggas be in jail making money and man, look, dog. It don't matter what you say. You in jail. You locked up. You're not free. All you can do is jump on the phone. That's it. That shit don't mean nothing. Man, I pray for them boys, but it's bad business for them. You know what I'm saying? And they about to soon see that when they get sentenced. And you ain't gonna never hear from them again. You ain't gonna see them again. In 10 years, they gonna be invalid. Same people that was on top of the world had the key to the city, all type of shit. And now they about to be gone for the rest of their life. It ain't worth it.